Well, here we go once again. Aya, hello. I'm ready to take on the next round of guests. Please come over here. Hiya, never fear sky flowers here. And I will be your guide for today. Thank you all so much for choosing to visit us on such a lovely day too. Yeah, I'm really lucky too. Because usually, these times we don't exactly get too many visitors, so it's way easier to just experience everything for your own. But, well, it would be nice to listen to at least a few things about the art, don't you think? Well, if you are interested, then I'm here to assist. So for now, those who do wish to follow me, feel free to do so. Let's get the tour started. This will be fun. Let me properly introduce you to the quite recently established, as in back in 2K17, Newdawn Modern Art Gallery for the professional and the amateur, or the AGFT NMAGFTP 88 Newdawn Gallery for short. Our founder, a lovely lady named Stella Ron, has struggled in finding a way to truly enjoy and cherish creations that she and the others made. As it's quite, well, it's sad to say, but it's really common for artists to not exactly be appreciated. At least, not before they blow out from one of the pieces down the road. She always believed that everyone needs to, well, artist deserves to get a shot at art, no matter what background or what ability. And that's, well, how we are. That's how everything started. Alas, one fateful night, an anonymous benefactor, as she described herself, decided to make a deal with her, and thus, Newdawn Gallery became. Yeah, that's kinda it. Well, not exactly this grand building we have here. First, it was only a simple hall in a shopping market, and now you can see that dreams really do come true. It's inspiring. But enough of talking about that boring things. Past is in the past, and none of us can change that, unless we make some sort of discovery that the rich will probably exploit for their own gain, while we will just continue to eat the scraps. Life. But that's alright, what can you do? Now, what can we do is actually change the future. So, how about we start from the actual beginning? Let's start from the first ever piece Stella Ron has ever created. The first piece I would like to show you all is City Lights, made in 2K13 by, as said before, Stella Ron, the founder herself. It was made way before the establishment. It was her first piece ever. While it's not exactly known which city it's supposed to depict, what we do know is that the piece was actually taken from her, not the brightest days, that's for sure. Stella used to struggle a lot in her younger days. A lot, her family too. And yet she continued to prevail. She found an escape in art, and, well, piece after piece, we ended up here. And this was her first ever more grandiose piece. Like, not just some doodle or a drawing or anything. A first actual piece she poured her whole heart and soul, sweat and tears and blood and everything she had into. And many people found it very inspiring. I actually think so too. Because, well, the City Lights depicts just a dark city covered by light. The light coming from who knows where. Well, I'm pretty sure she does now. She said many times that in her youth she wished to be an astronaut, to leave behind everything and go to a next world. I don't think she can be blamed for wishing for that. I don't think anyone can. And well, she didn't manage to do that. Some dreams, yeah, they remain fiction. But even though, just because they are fiction doesn't mean they can't be achieved in a different way. So now I would actually try to show you a bit of a spin about that, the whole idea. While the Unnight City is about finding hope in the hopeless, recently, quite recently, one of her fans are nicknamed Stardust. She even said that. It's very funny. One of her fans, Joanne Dark, took quite an, well, as you can see, ironical take. This is a parody of her piece named Power Outage. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain much more. Well, I'll be honest. I could tell you about some grand lore behind that, how it's about the hope that doesn't shine, the ideas that didn't form, or something. The truth is, it was made for shits and giggles. And it worked. It worked in both ways. There were a lot of shits and a lot of giggles. The piece itself met a lot of backlash. A lot. But just as much as backlash there was also a lot of support. And even Stella came out and said, "Ha, good one." To which many critics do imply that she was being sarcastic, or didn't mean that, or anything, but come on, she's way too chill of a gal to actually do that. Like, she genuinely... she just laughed. The moment it was given here, I was with her at the time. She lost her shit. It was glorious. It was simply glorious. But enough about Stella. I'd like to introduce you to a community piece now. Something that wasn't inspired by Stella, and something that was made by someone who, while talented in their own right, probably should get some help. Probably should. This is a piece named Prison, made in 2K18. It was created by a teen girl who got lost in the woods for quite a while. Well, not anything dramatic, like not a month or a year or something. It was like a week, about, I believe. I'm pretty sure her name was Mint Fresh or something along those lines. Wait, there's a placate here. Yes, Mint Fresh. Okay, good. It's supposed to be a spin on the rather widely known phenomenon of being trapped in the city and finding solace in the nature outside. To which, well, yes, this is a subversion of expectation. I'd say that's pretty understandable to see the world that way after what she went through. Most of us probably would. It actually was suggested that she took a little help from others after coming back, but she never got any in the end. She refused, actually. Maybe that was her way of showing that she won't give up, Or maybe she's just being stubborn. Maybe both. Maybe none. We don't exactly have much contact with her. Sometimes she just drops a new piece and goes off who knows where. But, well, as long as she's fine, I don't think anyone should complain. Well, fine is a spectrum, so let's just hope that she's somewhere on it. That should be good enough. Now that you've seen pieces made by those who had more experience under their belt, I would like to show you some other things. People who don't exactly have that much, but still show talent and, well, the will to continue fighting the world in their own right, by art. Well, okay, I'm not exactly sure about this one because this is a piece named Them. It was given by an anonymous donor, so we don't exactly know who made it, or technically speaking, when, because we just kinda found it, already hung up one night. One day, I came in during my morning shift, and suddenly I see there's a new piece. I'm calling Stella, I'm like, girl, what's happening? She has no idea, I have no idea, the other employees also have no idea. But we just ran with it. Someone made this, someone put this on, and nothing else was stolen. And there was some thought put into this. The piece itself is named Them, and well, I don't exactly know anything. There are some speculations though, even here in the gallery. While I'm pretty sure it's about something more divine. Because usually, you know the saying, the eyes are the window to your soul. And since this is an ever-staring eye that doesn't close, doesn't move, and anything, I'm pretty sure there is some more higher theme to it. Maybe something connected to godhood. Maybe something connected to the way that there are things coming that no one is prepared for. There are things that no one will understand. There are things that we won't be able to escape from. There are things that will carry on the bloodshed, the tears, the sadness. The judgment is something you can't run from. None of us can. None of us will be able to run away from what is waiting for us. You, me, them, us. Everyone will be judged. Everyone will be slain. Everyone will receive what's coming for them. Everyone. Ugh, fuck. I should get more sleep. What were we doing? Alright, so this piece, I'm pretty sure it's connected to, like, higher power or something, but then again, like I said, since we don't exactly have any contact with the author, we can't really do anything. Yeah. So it's kinda there, and if you have any ideas, feel free to take them. No one will be able to tell you otherwise. Now, how about I show you a piece that actually has a known author? While technically speaking still under amateur, because as far as we know, the author didn't really do anything else before. It is quite detailed, quite scarily so. This piece is named Aliens Are Real, Aliens Are Real, This Isn't a Joke or a Hoax, Oh My God, Run, Run, Inform the military, the church, the internet, we aren't safe, we were never safe, they know about us, they watch us, they want to take over, we're not safe, the aliens exist, they exist. It's actually our most recent piece, by a local shop owner, Daniel Explain. It's a masterful piece. It's, like, for a first ever piece to be made by that person, it's bizarre. I'm not sure what kind of deal with the devil that man made, but wow. Many artists take years to get to that point, and to put in effortlessly something so beautiful and realistic and detailed and everything. It's astounding. Well, yes, the title is rather, strange. The contents too, as we never really seen any creature like this. There were some theories that there may be speaking the truth during the title and that we should be all worried and everything, but come on, let's be honest, do you really think that aliens exist? And do you really think they look like this? Nah, I got it, HOAX. I mean, you gotta get some clout if you want your work to be popular, right? I'd say that's a very good example. It was all over the net, I'm pretty sure you all see it. But well, on that note, I shall conclude our tour. But before we go our separate ways, how about I introduce you to one more thing? Ta-da! This is a blank canvas prepared just for you. Feel free to take up a brush and some paints and go to town. At the end of every tour, we set up a little surprise like this. It's a way for everyone to leave a memory of themselves. What they learned, what they want, well, really, anything your heart tells you, go on and paint. We won't be stopping you. We would just like all of you to know that for legal reasons, you all will be giving up your rights to the piece after it is done. Because we don't want to bother with any of the legal disputes. Okay, anyway, now that that was settled, I shall bid you bye-bye. Have fun! And I hope to see you back again soon. Because there are many new art pieces coming each and every day, and I really do recommend coming here every once in a while. Well, alright, that's enough for me. Bye-bye. For real this time. Bye-bye.